everybody. Welcome to A Quickie with Ms. B. Thanks for joining us back for another week of episodes. You know, all day and half the night.
Yeah. Every time we get together, one of us has an episode.
So, all this week we thought it would be kind of fun to talk about
We thought.
favorite
I love how you did that. I love how you do that. She shows up. We're making fun of you on Monday. Okay. Oh, we thought. We thought nothing. We didn't think anything. There was no thought process.
There was lots of thought put into this.
I wasn't there when you were thinking.
Yeah, you were, because I thought about you.
Yeah. We're going to torture you on Monday, so you'll be mad, but okay. You even decided I'd be upset and then figured I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. We're talking about the favorite episodes. So I went back and I was looking through the episodes, and let me tell you, there is quite a few episodes. I can't believe how many episodes and for how long that we've, for the short amount of time that we've been doing this. When you start thinking about doing it on a daily basis,
oh yeah,
Monday through Friday, it adds up quick. So it was a little bit it was a little bit hard to kind of go through all of them and pick out the favorites. But I have to say for today.
this, just so you know, this is week 67.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. 52. So we're now, 13 weeks past a year. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wow. Can't believe it. That's crazy. So, yeah, we're going to talk about favorite episodes this week. And so today's Monday. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. And thanks for coming back every week to listen to us. I really don't know why, but I'm glad you're here.
When you're bored, you can always turn us on. Oh, wait, that sounded creepy. Never mind.
And don't forget to share it with a friend if you're enjoying our shows.
Yeah, because, misery likes company.
Today is Monday. We're going to talk about cheers in a sense of, drinking in a bar and all the things that happen in said bar. These happen to be two of my favorite all-time episodes, and I think they will be, forever my favorite episodes. Yeah.
Let me guess, they involve hurting me.
Well, let's talk about the first one, shall we?
Oh, please. Yeah, let's dive right in. Absolutely.
Let's talk about the wall peeing episode.
This one will go down in history. Did you actually? Yes, I did. Yes. What do you mean when you said you had to? I had no choice. There was a lot of people, and they would hurt me. Well, see, back a while back when I was younger. So for you kids, we're talking, 70s. So yeah, we had a special beer called 3.2, 3.2 alcohol by volume.
Yep.
You didn't have to be 21 to drink 3.2. You only had to be 18.
Yep.
So nowadays, when you've got, 20-year-olds and 19-year-olds trying to sneak in, we had younger ones because a 16-year-old can look 18, so they had a whole different thing. And you didn't have IDs so much, only when you were 18. So, kind of, it's different back then. We had did we have the picture? I think we had just gotten picture IDs. A long time ago, they used to have no pictures on the ID at all. You just had a paper.
Yeah, you just had a paper.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And it said you had brown hair and blue eyes.
Yep.
And if you didn't, well, we couldn't say contacts because we didn't have those then. So. But there was a place called Luna's Landing. It's not around anymore. But Luna's Landing in Topeka, Kansas. And they had a special night there called Drink and Drown. Where you pay $5, everybody else pays $5 to get in there. You can have all the beer you want, and you can drink for free. as long as you want. Provided, this is where the provided comes in at, nobody tinkles. There's
No
two
pot
guys, there's two big, large guys named Bubba at the girls' bathroom, and two bigger guys named Bubba 2 and Bubba 4 at the men's bathroom. And their job is not to touch you or harm you or do anything. Their job is to immediately, as soon as one person goes in there, start to disperse the place. So that's it. They'll tell everybody at the bar, that's it. Cut them off. Now you're paying. Now everybody got paid. So you see, it seems all fun, awesome, no problem, until you're the person. And you start to notice that you're a little fidgety. I'm a little fidgety. Kind of getting a little bit more fidgety. Wow, this is actually going to happen, isn't it? No, and you're looking over there. Why hasn't anyone gone in there yet? Usually the girls. There's not a girl near that door. Usually you see 4 or 5 doing the dance and holding themselves, and you're like, any minute, come on, I have got to go. There's nobody dancing anywhere. I'm the only. Yeah, I'm officially going. Whoa! I'm leaning now. I'm starting to lean. Try to find a way to lean back a little bit, get a little more. It's not working. It's not working. But now remember, there's flashing lights in this place. And the music's playing rock and roll real loud. Because back then we didn't have all that. They had discos and stuff like that, but that was a different place. This was a Topeka, Kansas place, so they just like AC/DC. Play everything they have, what I mean? Play every rock and roll song that's famous right now, and they'll just figure out a way to dance, Just stand out there and jiggle a little bit. That's what we did. But
no, the full bladder.
Yeah. Now I have to go now. Now there's no we're going to have we're either going to wet spot the front of the britches here, or something's going to go awry real quick. So I notice. There's this potted plant there. And that's a fake potted plant, but it's, those ones that got kind of like, I don't know if it's like a wicker basket or whatever, but there's like a ficus tree sitting in this thing. I don't know what it was. It's a long time ago. But just think ficus tree with all the fake, stuff in there and all that. And I'm like, ooh, boy. So I start to use it as kind of like a block, you know what I mean? It's just people around. I'm leaning on the wall, Yeah, I got the little jiggling going on. Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah. I have got to go. So you kind of just like, fish everything out of there. And the walls, by the way, so everyone knows, the walls were special 70s walls where the carpet comes halfway up the wall. Don't ask me why. Apparently it was a thing.
Yeah, it was.
Like putting carpet.
It's getting good now.
Yeah, it's like people putting carpet in the bathroom, and you walk in and go, "What? Why don't you just carpet the shower then, huh?" I mean, seriously. But vacuum the walls and all that. But I kind of got a little approach worked out there, and kind of moved up there towards the side, and I let her rip right there, using the old potted plant as a break for myself there, and I just look. So yes, there I was, just letting it rip, using the potted plant as a kind of like a break, and then all of a sudden you hear, "Oh my God, you're not peeing on the wall?" Oh man, I'm busted. She didn't tell anybody, but she announced it. And I'm thinking the bouncers are going to go, "Whoa, hey!" Now we're going to I'm trying to avoid going in there because I know they'll. I remember people. Think of Kansas, okay? Think of people in like the 8th grade that are 6 foot tall and are doing the 8th grade for the 9th time. Okay, this is the generational thing that was at that bar. All right, so. There's a lot of very large people who wear overalls without shirts. These are big people. Okay, I do not need to be pummeled by any of them, and they will pummel you here. Okay, And so I'm thinking now the bouncers would come running over, see that I peed on the wall, and they're going to be like waving off. That's it. They didn't. I got away with it. And I got back to my seat quickly. And, of course, not very shortly after that, there goes a girl into the bathroom. It's like, wow. You know. But, yes, to eliminate having the bar shut off, I actually walked right up to a carpeted wall, and I weed on it.
And on that note, let's go take a potty break. Back in a moment. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Quickie with Miss B. You missed the first half. If you missed the first half of the episode.
Don't bother. You didn't miss anything.
You need to go back and check it out. Really. Truly. You need to go check it out. John.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Carpeted walls and such. That's all.
Now we're going to talk about my second favorite bar story.
The most unusual bar story in the history of bar stories. To this day, I still don't know. I still don't know why. To this very day. If this person ever hears this, definitely send an email to Quickie with Miss B. Quickie with Miss B at gmail.com. Send it. I have got to know why.
Mm-hmm. He has to have the answer.
I think I deserve an answer. I mean, I was belted in the face how many times? The world was going to kick my butt for no reason whatsoever at all. The entire bar was like, oh, I didn't do anything.
The funny part of that whole scenario was when the first time you got smacked in the face, you're like looking around trying to figure out like who did it, and you're not seeing anybody.
Well, you know what a standing table is, right?
Yeah.
You have regular tables at the table height. Then you have standing tables. Okay.
Right.
All right. So imagine a table that's like, a 1.5 feet tall or almost 2 feet taller than your counter.
Yeah.
You're just standing there. It's a standing table. And all of a sudden you hear this now. You don't think in here. You're looking at my girl. You don't think anything about it because you're not looking at any girl. You're looking at this television it sits up high on the ceiling. So you're looking at that. They're playing like, different, I don't know, videos of this, videos of that. We didn't have videos back then, but we still had stuff like you'd see on TV. Like someone had a movie about something on television. They had a VHS player and stuff. But so you're watching that. All right. And you're like looking at that. And all of a sudden, I asked you a blankety blank question. You looking at my girl? And you're like, still, you're not thinking anything about it. All right. And then someone just starts addressing you. You turn around, you're looking, and there's nobody there. You're like, what the hell, man? And you're looking around, there's nobody there. Then all of a sudden, from nobody being there to, bam, you're like, oh, whoa, what the? And you're looking around, you got what? Then you look down. There's a dude with no legs on a skateboard. And now, if you can imagine, he's standing on two hands on the skateboard. So once you get hit, trust me, there's no way to prepare yourself for this, okay? It's not possible. They don't have classes, okay? There's no books. There's no self-help, places you can go to go, what happens when a dude with no legs hits me and he's on a skate? There's just no way for you to prepare yourself for this. So the obvious thing you do is you go, dude, what the, bam. And you're like, yeah, and you're like, I swear to God, bam. You're like, oh.
That's three.
Now you have the attention of other people. This poor guy over here with no legs is having to defend himself against this brute. Well, number one, the brute doesn't even know still to this very second, after getting hit 3 times, what's going on. But was still sober enough to know that should you hit him, He's on a skateboard with no legs. There's a lot of people here might not like that.
Nope.
So I had the presence of mind to not do that. But apparently the rest of the bar didn't realize that. They all start moving my way. The next thing I know, there's two guys moving at me at a very alarming rate of speed. I can see them coming. I'm like, dude, I swear to God, bam. I think I said something effective. Don't hit me. He did it again. It's like, you're trying to collect yourself, and all of a sudden, one on the left arm, one on the right arm, backwards you go. And now you're moving backwards. You're trying to stand. Oh, God. You're like, what's going on? How can nobody know what's going on but the dude on the skateboard? He's the only one who knows what's going on. And obviously he knows I'm innocent. Because he's rolled up to me. When I tell other people about the story, I'll be like, Wheelie. Now he rolls up to me and he's like, dude, I don't even notice the guy. So obviously he says it 2 or 3 times before, bam. You know. Then he has my attention. Takes me a minute to focus, but I'm like, what in the world? He's got this reach, Christine. He leans back on one arm and then punch. And you're like, what? How is it? This isn't even possible. What is there?
That's the part that floors me the most because you're not a short person. You're quite tall.
But you're like, what does this guy go to a class? There's no classes how to handle it, but he gets a class on how to do it? Is there a self-help book for him? What the heck? I'm minding my own business watching the television. Next thing you know, I'm in a one-sided brawl. I've thrown no punches. I haven't even got all I've got. I have said, dude, I swear. He doesn't even know what I was going to swear to God to. All I did was, dude, I swear, and I get hit again. So I mean, it's like, okay. Now I'm outside. People are all over. I'm getting thrown out. I'm like, what? Okay, so I know I have to get out of there. I just got to go because obviously there's people pouring out now. It's like, what are they looking at? The big mean guy who attacked the dude who has no legs? Wheelie just rolled up to me and went, it's your turn.
And on that note, we have to go.